Alright, so the owners of this game called Lost in Compton want me to check out their game, so we're gonna do that. First of all, the loading screen is actually super cool, or the menu screen. It's actually pretty epic. We're gonna press play game. Okay, so we gotta create our own character here, so we're gonna select a gender as male. Our name is gonna be James Smith. That sounds good. Age 22. This looks pretty good, I think. Alright, so we have loaded into the game, and as you can see, we got our beautiful character here. This game, I think, is located in the Los Angeles vicinity, so you might recognize some places, but this map is insanely well made. Whoever made this map, I don't know if it's bought or if it's made by the owners of this game, but honestly, super good looking map. We're gonna press X to open our phone here, and as you can see, we got this little beautiful phone screen, and in here, we can actually open our contacts. You can also call some people, so if you want to call 911, then you can do that. Then you got the Chase Bank, in which you can actually open up, check your available balance and stuff. And this is actually incredible because this is like an actual bank thing you got on your phone, so that's pretty cool, I would say. Then there's a cash app, so you can basically give away money to somebody if you want to. And that's basically it right there. That's the phone. Now we're gonna try to find the car dealership, and I believe that might be it. Oh yeah, I do see it says driving school over here, but I don't think you buy a car in the driving school. That wouldn't make sense. But we can walk inside it and take a driver's test. Oh, so you basically take a driver's test by answering these questions. Okay, so first of all, the intersection has a stop sign. Where should you stop first? Out far enough to see traffic, the crosswalk, or limit sign? I'm gonna select the crosswalk or limit sign. When is it legal to use a cell phone while driving? I'll stop at the red light when making an emergency call. That's what I'm gonna say. You're approaching a sharp turn on the road. You should brake before entering the turn. Brake as soon as you enter the turn. Brake before entering the turn, I believe, right? When is it legal to overtake a vehicle? When the road lines are solid, when the road lines are dotted. Yeah, well, dotted, of course. When you see this sign, you should slow down to the posted speed limit. Watch for crosswalks. I think watch for crosswalks. What does the sign signify? Detour ahead. Three-way intersection. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I think that one, right? You passed your exam. Oh yes. Do we have a driver's license now or what? I think I have a driver's license. I'm not sure though. Now we gotta find a car dealership. I also love how there are many places you can actually enter and stuff like this. A random barbershop and everything. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, is this the place? It says Al's Auto Sales. So this should be a place where we can buy a car. Right, I have $0 though on my bank account, so maybe I can't even get a car. I don't know. We're gonna walk inside and see what this place is all about. F to view Al's auto sale. Al's used cars. Oh, so there's lots of vehicles here. Okay, so what if I look at this Dodge Charger right here? Oh, that actually costs 7,000. Is there something that's free? Oh no, don't tell me nothing is free here. I'm not gonna be able to spawn anything in this place. 1,500, not enough. Oh no. All right, well, the question I have is how do I actually get money? So it says I got $0 in here, right? Is there a way to like take a loan or something? Oh my gosh, this reminds me so much of Paris in some way. This roleplay game actually looks super realistic, I can't lie. So I think putting a lot of players on here can actually make it a lot more roleplay like. Spooktown Crips. F to tag area. Oh, you're not in a gang? Oh, so you can join gangs in the game and put up tags like this? That's pretty epic. There's just one question I have regarding the map here, and that is how big is this place? Because it looks a lot bigger than, for example, Society Dev Access. This is like a huge map right here, and somehow it doesn't lag, even though it's like super well made and everything. But you can see every small detail here is insanely good. Like this, for example. I don't think the gas pumps work in game right now. You can check the prices. Jesus, this is very cheap considering the fact that in my country it's like a lot more than this. You got a food shop. We're gonna walk inside and see what this is all about. View DMV. Spray paint, $10. Fanta berry. What? You can buy a bunch of stuff in here. That's pretty cool. This dude is just standing here every day for all hours. There's nothing in stock, dude. You don't got anything in these shelves. What are you selling? Are you just selling this stuff? A bunch of mango drinks? Well, I really like the details they put into the game. Looks super well made. Wait, we can use the ATM. Wait, let me do that. Can I grab like 1,500 and just withdraw it? Funds not sufficient. Oh, geez. All right, well, since I can't really afford anything in game, I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll through the sneak peeks because this game is actually very well made. And here, for example, we can see the fire department vehicles, or some of them at least. And these actually look pretty interesting. I kind of see that they have this blocky slash realistic mesh style. I'm not entirely sure what the cars look like in game, but it seems like a combination of blocky and mesh cars. I don't really know why it does that, but it looks a little that way. So that's pretty interesting. And here you got like a uniform or something, or a shirt where it says Compton, the hub city fire. So this is like a fire department shirt right here. You got a video of a dude shooting a car. So first of all, the engine block just got smoked up. Then you can also see the shells landing on the ground after he has fired the shots. That is super cool though. Now the gun looks super small, but honestly I like the gun features, and I think this might actually be a good thing. And I think the reason they're able to add such advanced features in game is due to the guns not being like ACS and stuff. This is like a custom made gun kit right here, which is super cool. And yes, the vehicles must have been scripted as well a lot for this to work. And yeah, you can see that the cars are a bit blocky, but I kind of like them either way. This Glock seems to be of a better size than that Uzi we saw, but honestly looks super cool. He's holding it, he has got this flashlight and everything, pretty cool. Here we got a video of him regenerating his health and stamina, so this actually looks quite interesting. And you can also see that you can check your balance, etc. Pretty cool. You can even buy stuff in the CVS pharmacy. That's amazing. Successfully stolen. You have looted $26 from the car. Oh, so you can like rob people and rob cars and stuff. We got a video of a dude sitting at a bus stop with some snow coming down on him. Oh, look at this. He's holding a backpack, I think, and in the backpack he has some stuff that he's gonna stash in here. What? Honestly, they got a lot of cool like special features within the game that you're probably gonna notice when role-playing within the game itself. We got a car radio feature. You got your driver's license, and there's actually a person in that. We got some kind of clothing store. Here we got the police radio. Doesn't look too crazy. I think this is like an ordinary kind of radio you would see in a roleplay game. Nothing too crazy, but it looks pretty cool. And there also seems to be a dispatcher that talks with you. So it says here, please wait while we connect you to an operator. And the person says, okay. Then the dispatcher says, Los Angeles 911, are you calling for an emergency? Yup. Please state your emergency. Then he wrote something funny here. I am not sure if the dispatcher is an actual person who's doing the dispatch job, or if it's just a scripted like talk that happens every time you call 911 in game. It's probably that, but it looks quite cool. And this right here made me like very interested in the game. This video right here, I've seen it before. So as you can see, in this crate there is a gun, and he just grabbed it. So this probably means that you can put things in crates like this, and maybe you are able to transport the crates and do some illegal gang activities. So for example, if you buy a bunch of guns, then you transport them to another area, give them to a bunch of gang members, and yeah, you have basically committed some illegal actions. And I think that's an actual part of the game that's going to be really interesting to see. So there are basically factions in game, which are the gangs. So for example, if you want to join the Crips, then you join the Crips. If you want to join the Bloods, then you do that. But I would kind of recommend not naming it Crips and Bloods, because you know, Roblox don't kind of dig the same thing as you might do. This right here is pretty interesting though. What kind of phone did this guy get? I'm pretty sure this phone is used when doing criminal activity. So you basically don't have a SIM card or whatever, so the police can track you, and you use like a Nokia like this. And yeah, it looks pretty interesting though. Here you got more shells on the ground after he has shot a weapon, a shotgun. And I'm wondering, won't this lag the game when there's a bunch of shells laying around, if there's like lots of people shooting each other? I don't know, but maybe they disappear after a while, or the police can collect it as evidence or something. This right here, yeah, I think you gotta be real careful with what you name these things, because we all know what this is, but Roblox also knows what this is. So be a bit careful with what you name these. And you're actually able to grow these plants and collect them, sell them for money, you know, a little of that harvesting stuff. So this is basically what Paris had in the beginning. Then after a while, Roblox took it down, and that kind of became an issue for them because their game was banned for it. But yes, this is an awesome feature that I hope will stay in the game. Here we got a video of him showcasing what the pit maneuver features look like in game, and these actually work. This is actually super cool. You see there, he's pit maneuvered that suspect right there, and I really think that's a cool feature right there. So if you want to make money illegally and buy these plants, I think you gotta buy this whole set right here and like place it in your backyard or something if you own a house in game. I believe that's how you do it. Here we got the police CAD, and this is honestly like super advanced. I don't really understand much of what I'm looking at right here. We seem to have a bunch of police codes on the left side, and on the right side, I don't know what this is all about. I think 999 is the panic button, but the rest of these things, I got no idea. Super advanced it looks like, but I kind of like it. Here we got more of these bags. Pretty interesting to see what they got. And I'm gonna show you something which is actually crazy right now. So they basically went for that Walter White stuff, so you can actually create your own lab in-game. And this is kind of insane when I think about it, because this is something I've not seen before in Roblox. But you can see that it says here, lab finished. You have now made a brick gummy pack, rank up, so you can make your own, you know, things illegally right here. And I believe the police can do some bust operations to get you taken down. But these are really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think people are gonna have lots of fun with this stuff in game. This shotgun looks a little too small in his arms. I don't know if that's just me, but I think it could be bigger though, right? And there's also punch animations in game, so you can punch your enemies. You can also block your enemies from punching you by like holding your arms up like this. Super cool. And here you can see a house fire, which I think might be an automated thing that happens in game every once in a while, so the fire department has something to do. This fire looks insanely realistic in some way, so I don't know if this is an actual fire in game or if this is just some added effects to make this photo look cool, but I'm pretty sure, almost certain, that there are automated fire calls within the game, which is great for, you know, role plays, etc. Here we got a shotgun, which seems to be a decent size this time. It doesn't look too small in his hands, but you can see the reload animations here. A little basic, but I kind of like him either way. Oh, yep, here we got the fire department uniforms. Look pretty awesome. Another thing I do notice with this uniform is that it actually goes around the body as a wrap and not just on your body like normal clothing or Roblox does, which tells me that this is probably a custom-made uniform and everything, and I think that's pretty awesome because that's not something you see a lot in games these days. And of course, there's a bunch of different gear and uniforms you can put on. This is also really cool. They got some religious buildings and stuff all around the city, which is something you don't really see in many roleplay games. But yeah, quite cool. This right here is actually kind of crazy. You see, he's actually taking off his ski mask just a little bit like that. I have not seen any other roleplay game have a feature like that, so this is like completely unique for this game. And you can see there's a bunch of different masks you can put on, etc., which is awesome. Then you can also do drive-bys because you're able to hang out of your window, and it looks like you're able to do this on all sides of the car. I'm not sure if he's hanging out of the driver's seat or if it's in the passenger seat behind there, but I think it might be from the driver's seat. Well, you can see it basically works for most seats, it looks like, which I think is really cool because then the drive-bys look realistic too, and not just a dude sitting in the car shooting through the window. You can also view your vehicle's trunk and put stuff in there. Here we got a video of an AK, I think, and this is a gun which I haven't seen on Roblox before either. So they got like completely custom made kits and everything for this game. I like that. Honestly, all I can say is keep up the good work because this is great stuff right here. This is a super advanced game which has a lot of different systems. Now this game is probably super boring when there aren't players in the game. That makes sense. But you can see they basically do their animations and everything by themselves. And I think that's super cool. I'm gonna leave a link to their Discord server down below so you can go check this out for yourself. And of course, so you can join up the game and everything when there's an SSU going or something, because you aren't going to see any players on directly unless there's some kind of SSU, I think. But you can see that this is an actual video of him tagging over another gang's tag with their own tag. That's something that I have seen being used in like GTA San Andreas, but never on Roblox. So this is really awesome. Here you seem to be able to work in this kitchen because there's a bunch of different interactive things here. But yes, this video is getting a little too long, but go join up their Discord server, share some love with the developers, share your ideas to them, and yeah, join up their game when there is an SSU going, and you're probably gonna have a pretty fun time.